Hello everybody, my name is Steve, and I'm going to do a quick overview of a free service Google offers to you as a site owner. These are Webmaster tools, but you don't necessarily need to be a webmaster in order to understand the data that the site gives you. So I'm at google.com/webmasters, and this is the interface that it gives you. There's a quick video right here that you can watch if you want to learn a little bit more about the tools in general. But the very first thing that Google wants you to do is register your site. So you'll want to enter the URL of the website that you want to verify ownership here. I'll just use youngwebbuilder.com as an example here. Click Add the Site. And what Google wants you to do, the very first thing is verify ownership of the site. It wants to make sure that you are actually the person who's in charge of the data for this site. So it gives you a couple of different ways that you can verify ownership here. The recommended method is an HTML file upload. You can download the file and upload here. The instructions are given. It's pretty easy for you. And there are some alternate methods as well for you to verify ownership. One of them being an HTML tag using a Google Analytics account or a domain name provider as well. Once you've verified ownership, you can enter the details of the site. You'll need data to accumulate over time, so most of the stuff that's in here will not be available immediately to you if you are just setting up your site, if you're just verifying ownership. I've set up this site ahead of time. This is chpscc.org. So I've set it up ahead of time. It's been accumulating data for a few weeks, actually for a couple of months now. And I'm going to show you a couple of features on the site that I use most for the sites that I manage. So the first thing I'm going to show you is under the traffic menu and search queries. These are some search terms that Google's recorded users searching for that have resulted in your site being in the search results. So if somebody searched for health partners, then chpscc.org appeared in their search results. So this is pretty helpful for you too. There are two main modes up here for search queries that you can explore. The first one by default is top queries. So again, these are the top searches that your site will show up under. And top pages is actually pretty useful as well. I like to go into this site because I can dissect what the users are looking at, whether it be a PDF file or an HTML file. If there's a little arrow, what you can do is click on this and it'll give you the keywords that people are searching for that end them up on that HTML page itself. So it breaks it down by page, even images and things like that. So what users are searching for that ends them up on that specific page. So this can help you out with targeting users to specific pages on your site. That's pretty nice. Going back to top queries, just give you a little bit more information on what's going on here. So if I click into one of these queries, I'll just click on the first one that says Community Health Partners. There's a bunch of information on this page, including a graph. We'll go over some of this stuff right here. Impressions is basically when your site shows up on a page in a search result. So that's it. It can be impression. Clicks is pretty obvious. It's when somebody actually clicks through to go through your website. CTR stands for click-through rate. So what this is telling me is that out of the 700 times my site has appeared in search results, only 16 people have actually clicked on my site. So they're searching for community health partners, but they're not really looking for my site. They're looking for other things, is what this is telling me, because it's got a 2% click-through rate. Average position right here, this number is pretty useful for you because it can tell you what the average position for your search result is. So if I search for community health partners right here on Google, community partnership on average will be about the sixth one showing up on the page. So I think that this one is showing up at number 1 because I'm local to it. It's pretty close to me. I'm signed in. It knows that I'm a verified owner. So I think it just knows. But on average, what it's doing is telling me that it will show up about 5 or 6 results down. More information on a position and search results down here for 6 to 10. So there's a lot of data here for you to take a look at. Now the other thing I wanted to show you is content keywords. That's under the optimization area. So before I get into this, I'd like to point out to you, so as a site owner, let's say that I want to drive more traffic to this page right here and promote some of the programs that this company is offering. So immediately, I know that programs is a word that shows up a bunch of times. So programs is going to be a keyword for this page. Now if I go back into the tools, I see contact keywords. Programs is not on this list. I don't see it at all. So this is just the first 20 content keywords that Google has indexed from the site. So it took a look at the site in general and it highlighted the words that it saw the most. And programs is not one of the top 20 words here. So that's a goal that I want to set for myself. That's an objective that I want to try and fix. What you want to try to do to improve traffic to a specific page of your site is match these content keywords to what's going on in the traffic search queries. You want content keywords and search queries to match up in order to make that improvement to your site. Now there are many other tools here that I encourage you to go in here and take a look at. Maybe we'll cover one or two in a future video. But those are the top ones that I wanted to introduce to you. If you haven't taken a look at them already, then I strongly suggest to. There's a ton of data available to you on the site. And the best part is it's all for free. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.